Hey, welcome back to the channel. You ever notice how life has a way of throwing curveballs no matter how much we plan? It's never been easy, and it never will be. That's just the way it is. The sooner we stop expecting it to be fair, the sooner we can move forward. Falling into the trap of feeling like the world owes us something? That's a dead end. No one's coming to save us. We have to pick ourselves up, take control, and keep pushing forward. The real question is, what does success look like to you? More money, a strong, loving family, a happy marriage. Maybe it's making a difference in someone else's life. Fame, wisdom, peace of mind, whatever it is, keep asking yourself that question, because the answer will evolve. And that's okay. But whatever you do, don't choose a version of success that costs you your soul. Who you are, who you want to be, has to come first. Anything that challenges your character, anything that pulls you away from the person you know you should be, let it go. Be bold, go after your goals. But first, figure out what's worth chasing. Defining success is just step one. The real challenge is maintaining it. It's the daily choices, the discipline, the effort to nurture what truly matters. Just like a garden, if you don't tend to it, things fall apart. And part of that process isn't just knowing where you want to go, it's knowing where you don't belong. Who you are is just as much about what you reject as it is about what you embrace. Think about the people you surround yourself with. Do they inspire you, push you to be better? Or do they pull you in a direction you don't want to go? Sometimes the first step to finding yourself isn't discovering who you are, it's realizing who you're not. And that process, that's where the real growth begins. You ever notice how some people just drain you? The ones who always have something negative to say, always stirring the pot, always making you question their loyalty. They're not the ones who will stand by you when it really matters. And then there are the places. Those same old spots we keep going back to, even though we leave feeling worse every time. That bar where every night ends in a brutal hangover. That screen that keeps us locked inside, convincing us we're connected, when in reality, we're more isolated than ever. And the food. Oh, the food. So comforting in the moment, so destructive in the long run, leaving us sluggish, heavy, and wondering why we can't seem to shake that low energy feeling. It's time to stop. Stop giving your time and energy to the things that drain you. Just let them go. And here's the beauty of it. When you do, when you walk away from what doesn't serve you, you naturally start spending more time in place and with people that do. It's not about forcing yourself into something better. It's about clearing out the excess, removing what weighs you down, and suddenly finding yourself where you were always meant to be. Too many choices, too many distractions. They don't give us freedom, they trap us. Cut the noise, reduce the clutter, and watch how quickly what truly matters becomes crystal clear. Figuring out who we are is tough. It's overwhelming. So start by figuring out who you're not, what doesn't align with you, what takes from you without giving anything back. Eliminate those things, and what's left will guide you. Stop chasing outcomes that deplete you. Instead, create outcomes that nourish you, fill you up, reignite that fire inside you, and keep you moving toward a future you actually want to live in. We try. We don't always get it right. But life isn't about perfection. It's about architecture, building something, refining it, adjusting along the way. Look at the habits, the routines, the moments that bring you real joy, the ones that challenge you in the best way, the ones that make you laugh, that make you feel deeply, and that make you grow. Recognize them, appreciate them, and do more of them. Because when you do, those moments multiply. We're going to stumble. We're going to make mistakes. Own them, make amends, then turn the page. Guilt and regret have taken too many people down before their time. Don't let them take you. Step off the ride. You hold the pen. This is your story. Write it the way you want it to be.